check this out, tell his light skin to go make a club appearance or something. To make some money, you're 30 years old and pay your own fucking car.
Well, with family, I mean, I was always raised, like, no matter what, blood is thicker than water. There's no other options.
We ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life.
How does that even make sense? 100 victims?
We're about to uncover one of the most shocking revelations in the Diddy scandal, a leaked, unedited prison phone call between Diddy and Jay-Z. With Diddy now behind bars, facing charges that are sending shockwaves through the entertainment world, this conversation gives us a rare and explosive glimpse into their secretive world. In this phone call, tensions run high, and hidden truths are laid bare, as the two moguls discuss matters that could change the trajectory of their careers in the music industry. Diddy, once a towering figure in hip-hop, now faces a collapse of his empire as he grapples with the gravity of the allegations against him. But what did he confess to Jay-Z when he thought no one was listening? And what does this mean for two of hip-hop's most powerful figures, whose careers have intertwined in a web of rivalry, collaboration, and intrigue? The relationship between Diddy and Jay-Z has always been complex. From their early days as fierce competitors in the rap game to becoming influential moguls in their own right, their connection has shaped not only their individual successes, but also the broader landscape of hip-hop and the entertainment industry. However, as Diddy's scandal escalates, all eyes are now turning to Jay-Z, raising troubling questions about his involvement in this unfolding drama. What does this conversation reveal about their bond, and how might it impact their legacy in the world of music and beyond? The darker side of Diddy's extravagant gatherings and whether he played any role in the secrecy surrounding them. Diddy's parties, infamous for their opulence and the high-profile figures they attracted, were known to be more than just celebrations of success. These events, often held behind closed doors, became breeding grounds for excess, indulgence, and whispered rumors about what transpired after the spotlight faded. As these allegations against Diddy unfold, questions arise about Jay-Z's complicity in the events that took place behind the scenes. Were the two moguls truly unaware of each other's actions, or did their shared history and close business ties create a culture of silence around what happened at these infamous parties? While Jay-Z has maintained a relatively quiet stance in the face of Diddy's mounting legal troubles, the business partners-turned-rivals relationship has always been more complicated than it appeared. Jay-Z's refusal to speak out has only fueled speculation about his role, if any, in Diddy's alleged misconduct. Was his silence a result of loyalty, fear of retribution, or a calculated move to distance himself from the growing scandal? The complexity of their relationship, from competitive allies to possible collaborators in questionable actions, has raised uncomfortable questions about the limits of friendship in an industry driven by power and influence. As the investigation deepens, the public is left wondering how far Jay-Z's knowledge and involvement extend, and what his silence could ultimately mean for both their legacies. The darker elements of these infamous gatherings raise pressing questions about Jay-Z's role. Was he simply a guest at these lavish parties, or did he actively participate in a culture that frequently celebrated excess and recklessness? While the luxurious nature of these events often masks sinister undertones, reports continue to surface about Diddy's alleged misconduct behind closed doors. As Diddy faces mounting legal challenges, Jay-Z's silence on the matter has become a focal point. Known for his calculated restraint in dealing with controversies, his public silence now fuels speculation. Is this a strategic move to protect his reputation, or does it hint at something deeper, like complicity? Historically, Jay-Z has chosen his words carefully, especially when it comes to controversial figures and moments. His silence might be an attempt to sidestep the current storm surrounding Diddy, carefully calculating the risks involved. However, some question whether this silence is truly about avoiding the drama, or if it's a preemptive strategy to protect his empire should the fallout from Diddy's legal troubles intensify. Both men are intertwined in numerous business ventures, including their joint ownership of the Diddy and Tequila brand, and as Diddy's issues escalate, the potential damage to Jay-Z's reputation and investments grows. In a business driven by image and influence, Jay-Z's cautious approach might be more than simple avoidance. It's about managing his public perception. A recent release of an audio recording of a phone call between Jay-Z and Diddy, made while Diddy was in prison, has added fuel to the fire. What exactly was said in this conversation that has the industry buzzing?
Yo, listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. Alright? I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What doing? These things sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
It could offer a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics between these two moguls, revealing whether their friendship is as strong as it appears or whether Jay-Z's silence is a tactical decision to distance himself from the scandal. Given Jay-Z's experience navigating industry pitfalls and crises, it's likely that he has contingency plans in place. He knows how quickly public sentiment can shift and how easily business ties can unravel when allegations of misconduct are involved. With both men's business interests deeply connected, Jay-Z may already be preparing to separate himself from Diddy's legal battles. This decision could ultimately affect not only their friendship but also Jay-Z's brand, investments, and growing involvement in social justice work. His silence, then, could be a calculated move to ensure his own image remains unscathed as the situation develops. As Diddy's empire teeters on the brink, the question remains: will Jay-Z stand by his longtime friend, or will he prioritize his own interests and protect his legacy? The choices made in the coming weeks will have far-reaching implications, not just for Diddy but for the entire landscape of the music industry. The complex web of alliances, business ventures, and personal relationships is about to be tested, and the fallout from Diddy's actions may reshape the power dynamics in the industry for years to come. Safe from the fallout. As Diddy's legal troubles escalate and more details surface about his alleged actions, the once glamorous world he built is now being dismantled piece by piece. The connection between him and Hollywood's elite is proving to be far more intertwined than anyone initially realized. The Kardashian family, once proud members of Diddy's inner circle, now face mounting pressure as their ties to the mogul are scrutinized. Their involvement in his world, from attending his notorious parties to mingling with his guests, has placed them under an uncomfortable spotlight, threatening their carefully crafted public images. Kim Kardashian, who has rebranded herself as a criminal justice reform advocate, now finds herself facing a moral and public relations crisis. Her efforts to distance herself from Diddy's alleged wrongdoing are being met with increasing skepticism. Her association with him, however tenuous, is becoming a liability. Meanwhile, Corey Gamble's long-standing relationship with both Kris Jenner and Diddy has fueled speculation about how much the Kardashians knew about the darker side of Diddy's life. Gamble has denied any involvement or knowledge of Diddy's alleged illegal activities, but insiders remain doubtful, citing his close proximity to Diddy and his regular attendance at events that now appear to have far more sinister undertones. As the investigation unfolds, questions about the extent of the Kardashian family's knowledge of Diddy's alleged actions are growing louder. Could they have been unaware of the darker side of his life, or did they simply turn a blind eye to the dangerous secrets he kept hidden? The stakes couldn't be higher, as their involvement in Diddy's world could potentially tarnish their legacy, especially if they are linked to any part of the scandal. In a chilling turn of events, rumors now suggest that Diddy could be preparing to strike deals with authorities in exchange for a lighter sentence. If he is willing to name names and expose the secrets of other high-profile figures who attended his parties, the consequences could be catastrophic. The names of other celebrities implicated in his alleged activities could send shockwaves through Hollywood, unraveling years of carefully constructed reputations and alliances. This could set off a chain reaction, destroying the careers of countless individuals who once stood by him. The connection to Michael Jackson has only added to the gravity of the situation. While the king of pop is no longer alive to defend his legacy, whispers of Diddy's connection to Jackson's tragic final years have surfaced. Could Jackson have been aware of the darker activities at Diddy's gatherings? The thought of these two industry giants being tied together in such a disturbing way raises even more questions about the extent of Hollywood's hidden network of power players. The possibility that Diddy's empire was built on secrets that span decades, involving figures like Jackson, is a terrifying prospect for many in the industry. As Diddy's future becomes increasingly uncertain, the ripple effect of his downfall could reshape Hollywood's power structure. The secrets that are slowly being uncovered have the potential to alter the entire narrative of the entertainment industry. With every revelation, the truth becomes more elusive, and the web of lies and deception grows tighter around those who were once closest to him. As Hollywood braces itself for the next bombshell, one thing is clear: Diddy's fall from grace will send shockwaves through the industry, and no one, no matter how powerful, is safe from the fallout.